Hey racers, JonRacer3 today, back again for another video. If you guys have watched my previous video, you would know that I just recently went to the Matchbox convention the last week or so, and I got a whole bunch of cool cars, but I held off by showing any of them in the vlog until today's video because I wanted to just go into depth about everything that I received and purchased at the Matchbox convention because I got a lot of cool stuff. And I'm just gonna skip no time and jump right into it because I got a lot of things at this convention and I don't want to waste any time. So let's start off with the crowning jewel that is what you get at every single Matchbox convention, and that is the dinner model. If you guys don't know what the dinner model is, at the Matchbox convention there is a signature dinner where they go over the line and what cars are going to be released in the 2022 line. And during that dinner, you can receive your very own dinner model, which is a one. So the way this works, I've explained this in previous videos with my convention hauls, but if you are one of the first 75 people to buy a ticket to the convention, you'll get an exclusive model. And then if you're the 125 people that didn't get the first 75, so 200 people total, you'll get a different model. So I was not one of the first 75 people to buy the model, but I got the DIECAST milk truck. For the first 75, the only variation on the model is there's text on the top, but this is the DIECAST milk truck that was released in the Matchbox moving parts line here very recently, and this thing just looks absolutely incredible. Designer Michael Heralda did a fantastic job with all the details on this car and all of the different tampos on it. I was actually one of the first people to realize that it said red chili on the side of that model there. It looks absolutely fantastic, and just with all the decals. The back doors do open. I have not opened them yet though because I've just kept it in its case, and I usually will, like I do with all of my dinner models. But this is the DIECAST milk truck as the dinner model on the top. As you can see, 19th annual collector gathering of friends 2021, the DIECAST milk truck dinner model. Absolutely fantastic model. Super happy Matchbox did that. Now let's get into the stuff that I purchased during in-room trading. If you guys watch my vlog, I did a lot of in-room trading footage, and I got a whole bunch of random stuff. So I want to first off start off with some of the cooler stuff, then we'll get into the regular Hot Wheels Matchbox, and then we'll get into my favorite stuff. So first off, and a lot of which I will be opening in today's video because I really don't have any other reason to open them. So here we go. First of all, I got a really good deal on these Hot Wheels Series 2 mystery models, which had that Lamborghini Sesto Elemento as the chase. So there's the Sesto Elemento, the Toyota Supra, and the Porsche. I wish there was a list of the cars on the freaking packaging, but there's not, which is a little unfortunate. And I don't know exactly which ones they are, and I'm going to be using them for a Hot Wheels Supercars tournament here soon, so I won't be able to open those. But I got some mystery models for a really good price. Fantastic. So let's move on here to some Hot Wheels ID cars that I purchased. I got the Nissan Silvia S14 drift car, which is insane. I haven't been able to find any of the drift cars, and along with that I also purchased the 95 Mazda RX-7 drift car, which I'm super hyped about. And when I purchased these cars, the guy whose table I was purchasing them from was like, hey, do you just want to grab like a fantasy car just for free since you like did the deal or whatever? So I'm like, okay. I got the Asphalt Assault as well. I love the colors on the Asphalt Assault, and I'll be opening the Asphalt Assault because this car will not be in the tournament coming to the channel here soon. I have a whole bunch of stories about my connection with the Asphalt Assault model, but I'm super happy I was able to get like the Silvia Drift because this car is sought after a lot at the stores, and I don't really get a lot of stuff at my stores when it comes to Hot Wheels and stuff. It's always I purchase them or I get them sent to me via some sort of strategy. I am having a hard time getting this Asphalt Assault car open. I apologize. Here we go. Here's the Asphalt Assault coming out of the packaging. Like I said, got this for free because I did purchase those Hot Wheels ID cars from a vendor, and this thing looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's a Hot Wheels ID car. You can never go wrong with a Hot Wheels ID car. I love my Hot Wheels ID cars, as you can tell. So there you go, there's the Asphalt Assault right there. Next up on my list, I'm gonna go through some of just the regular models, the $1 models that I purchased for more than $1 for most of them. So first off, we have a 2012 Ford Fiesta. This was a regular treasure hunt, as you can see by the logo on the side there. Very nice casting. I love the Ford Fiesta. I own a Ford Fiesta, and this was a color variation I had not had yet, so I decided to pick that up. I got the 2019 Ford Mustang Coupe in blue. This is one of my favorite Matchbox castings like ever. It looks absolutely phenomenal, and I have it in different color variations. And this came out earlier this year, but like I said, I have not been able to find like any Matchbox in my store, so I was able to pick that up. Very cool. I found a whole bunch of stuff from a new Hot Wheels case. We have the Porsche 936 Outlaw with the Golf livery. This is the main line for the Super Treasure Hunt. Unfortunately, I don't have the Super Treasure Hunt, but I have that Golf livery Porsche, which is always cool. I got one of two 2020 Toyota GR Supra wide bodies. This is insane. I'm super happy with these Hot Wheels wide body cars. I mean, this looks absolutely fantastic, and just the Toyota Supra itself, I cannot wait to unbox this thing for the next tournament. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Next, I have a 1996 model series. We have the Monte Carlo stock car. I just find NASCAR cars really cool, especially when it's old and retro and they have the Goodyear tires on the side, like this one does. Because just look at the tires on this thing. It's got the Hot Wheels decal. It's got the number 1 on it. It's got some great paint, and I just love the NASCAR castings. Might as well just pick it up at the convention. Very cool casting there. Next up, we have the big banana car. I know people on TikTok will love to see this thing on the track, so I decided to pick it up because I had not seen it in stores yet. And this is always a huge gag at the Matchbox convention, saying, oh, the new casting should be the banana car, because it's just so funny, and I love it. I haven't got one yet, and it is a pretty cool casting, just straight up. I love all the seats in it. It's very cool. Can't wait to race this on the TikTok series. Next up, shocker, I got another stock car. This is Circle Tracker. Circle Tracker is honestly one of my favorite Hot Wheels fantasy casting because of all the paint schemes that's come in and just how it looks in general. Here we have it with like the Hot Wheels paint scheme. We got the 68 on the side, the blue paint, looking absolutely fantastic. Circle Tracker there. Next, we have the new Matchbox McLaren 720S Spider. Again, wasn't able to find any of these new Matchbox whatsoever, so I picked up the 720S. Looks very nice in blue, and I cannot wait to open it. Again, this will be in a new supercar tournament coming here soon to the channel. Next, we have an Audi TT-RS Coupe 2020. This is again another Matchbox that I was not able to find in stores. Luckily, we have the Matchbox convention, and I'm able to find all my new castings there at a really nice price. And there you go. There's the light blue Audi TT. Very nice. I got another Supra. I mean, not much to really say there. Might put this in a giveaway package, question mark. Oh, did I spoil something? We have a Corvette C8R in red. Now, I love the C8R. Haven't seen a single one in the stores. I've had to get them from my friends and from at the Matchbox convention because this thing has been so freaking hard to find, but I'm super glad I got it in red here. And now I have all 3 color variations for that C8R. As you can see, I have the gray version here that I found as well. I love the gray version of this car. This is the recolor from when it came out in yellow earlier this year. Very nice casting. And speaking of Corvette C8s, we have the Matchbox C8 Corvette in red. This is the first edition. It came out in blue again, but I do not have the blue one yet. And I just recently got the Hot Wheels ID Corvette C8, which I'm super happy about. But this is another awesome supercar to add to the collection, and Matchbox did a fantastic job with it. Don't worry, only 3 more basic castings to go. I have the Liberty Walk Nissan. Okay, so we have Liberty Walk Silhouette Works GT Nissan 335 GT RR version 2. Try saying that 5 times fast. I'm going to call it the wide body GTR. As you can see, it's Hot Wheels J Imports. Fantastic. Again, love the wide body cars. This is going to be a fun one to race on the supercar tournament for sure. We have another supercar. We have a Mazda Furai. Here we go. It's an old Hot Wheels casting. I don't have the Furai in gray, but I love the Furai casting. It's a fantastic supercar, so I'm glad to have this in the collection as well. And finally, one of the final basic cars I got is the Bugatti Divo, the famous Bugatti Divo that I announced on this channel a while back. Never found them in stores ever. I was able to pick up the gray variation, or not the gray, the black variation at the Matchbox convention. I don't know which one I like more because the card art looks absolutely fantastic on the Divo, but yeah, the black one looks fantastic. So this is my favorite Matchbox casting of all time. I don't know about you guys, but this thing looks great. All right, now to end off all of the Hot Wheels, I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate in the comments for this, but I got some super treasure hunts and I'm gonna crack them open right now, surprisingly. So first up, we have the 2017 Pagani Huayra Roadster in green. Was able to find this at a fantastic price, and oh, not my best opening, but here we go. We have the Super Treasure Hunt Pagani Huayra. I am all for cracking cars open, so I apologize if this triggers you. If it triggers you, look away now, because I have 2 more Super Treasure Hunts I'm going to open, but we have the Pagani Huayra in green, another hypercar as a Super Treasure Hunt. You know I love my hypercars. Fantastic Super Treasure Hunt to add to the collection. Boom. Super Treasure Hunt number 2. We have the 84 Audi Sport Quattro. This thing goes for a lot of money if you want to resell this on eBay or something, but that's not how I roll. I'm going to keep it in my collection and unbox it here. I know that sound gives you some inner rage, and I apologize, but look at the red on this Audi. This thing will match up very well with the Audi wagon that came as a Super Treasure Hunt a couple years ago. And just look at this car. I mean, the main line was fantastic as well, but this is the definition of a Super Treasure Hunt. Just straight up red Spectra flame paint, rubber wheels, got the Super Treasure Hunt logo on the back. Just look at that. Fantastic. That's the second Super Treasure Hunt I got. Now we got one more. Is probably one of my favorite pulls of the whole convention. We have the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento Super Treasure Hunt in the blue and orange paint. And just take a look at this. This is one of the best looking Super Treasure Hunt cars I think I've ever owned ever. And I own both of the Ferrari 599XX Supers, so that's really saying something. Just look at the paint on this thing. You got the 25 Treasure Hunt logo on there. Looking so good. Look at that. Those are the only 3 Super Treasure Hunt cars that I was able to find at a decent price at the convention, but I'm super happy to add those to the collection and have them open. Because look at that paint. Wow. All right, we are getting down to the wire here. We have some more just miscellaneous cars. I have a Matchbox moving parts BMW M4 Cabriolet. I believe that's how you pronounce that. If it focuses. Cabriolet. Yep, there you go. Cool story about this. One of my friends, Ezra, who I go to the convention a lot, he's really good friends with all of the people at Matchbox, lives in Rhode Island, and this car has a Rhode Island license plate from designer Michael Giralda. I'm going to see if I can zoom in on this license plate. Take a look at that. It says Matchbox on the back. This thing is so cool. I love the Matchbox moving parts. They do a really good job with them. I got a Lamborghini Centenario moving parts just the other day, which was very cool, and it's a BMW M4 convertible, which you don't see very often, so I picked up one of those there. Next, we have a Hot Wheels Speed Machines for a 599 GTB Fiorano? I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm going to be honest. Very cool looking Speed Machines here. Got this at a fantastic price. This is only my second ever Speed Machines. I got the Ferrari FXX Speed Machines a while back, so this is my only second one. This will be competing in the Hot Wheels Supercars tournament coming to the channel very soon with the curve. Very signature. Love it. And there's that. Next up, I got the 70 Plymouth Superbird wide open team transport. This is my second ever team transport as well. I got the Golf Lancia combo maybe a couple months ago, and I really liked it. I mean, it's Golf and it had the number 3 on it, so what is there not to like? But I also love the Plymouth Superbird just as a casting, so I decided when I saw this, I was just going to pick it up and take a look at this. I love the orange and blue paint scheme on it. It looks so good. The hauler itself is pretty cool. I'm not the biggest fan of the haulers, I'm gonna be honest. I usually really get them for the cars and the display value, but this is definitely one I wanted to have in my collection. And then we have the Plymouth Superbird here. Wow, just take it all in. Look at that. This thing looks fantastic. I love the wheels on it, the Goodyear wheels. Hot Wheels does a fantastic job with their premium cars. So that's definitely just going to go on the shelf and just look pretty. That's all. That's its only job. It's only got to look pretty. To end off my hauls, I'm going to go with some super unique stuff. Well, not so unique. I'll be making a video on this series here in the near future, but I got the Fast and Furious Quick Shifters series, which came with a whole bunch of awesome Fast and Furious cars. So we got like we got the Corvette, we got the Nissan, we got the Plymouth AAR Cuda, we got the 2003 Honda NSX Type R, and then we actually got the Honda S2000 in pink as well. I'll be going more in depth with those cars in another video, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. And then we have something cool that is honestly one of my favorite pulls of this whole convention. We have Hot Wheels Uno. I didn't think I would see Hot Wheels Uno ever, but I'm like, wow, this is so cool. I'm gonna pick this up. It was like $5 at the convention. I'm like, this is awesome. And look at that, it is still sealed in like the packaging. There you go, Hot Wheels Uno. Something else, something you don't really see every day. So I decided, hey, why not? Just pick it up, Hot Wheels Uno. And now we got one more thing to show off from the Matchbox Convention Hall, and it is one of my favorite things that I've ever got. Ready? Here it is. So you might be asking yourself, John, why on earth did you buy some Disney Pixar cars at the Matchbox Convention? What's the big deal? Well, when I was super young, I loved the Pixar Cars diecast. I would race them all a lot. I actually still have all of my Pixar Cars stuff that I've used in videos in the past, but this was one of the first packages I opened at Christmas and just started my hobby for cars. As you can see, it is the Dinoco 400. It says who comes in the packaging, and this is what set it off for me, was this set. So I'm gonna keep this package just with all of the cars looking super clean and pretty as they are. This was one of the only ways to get that Dinoco King car as well, which was fantastic. But I'm gonna keep this package. This is honestly one of my favorite things I've ever found at a Matchbox convention ever, because I thought I'd never be able to see this again. It brings back so many childhood memories for me. I know it doesn't like seem like that on the video, like wow, John just got like the car movie thing, wow. But this is honestly what, you know, started my passion for all this stuff, is when I got this for Christmas. And I got into car movie, and then I got into Hot Wheels, and then, you know, years later, here we are. So I found this fantastic haul, and that is going to pretty much sum up my Matchbox Convention haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I'm going to be opening a lot of the cars that you just saw for a tournament coming here in the near future. Make sure you go watch the Matchbox Convention vlog. That was last video, and then stay tuned for next video, where we're going to be racing cars such like this Ferrari 599 and this Bugatti Divo against each other on a Hot Wheels track, as tradition as I do after most of my Matchbox Convention gathering vlogs and hauls. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and again, thank you so much for all the continuous support on this channel. I really appreciate it. And then one more thank you goes out to all the people at Matchbox. If you're watching this, thank you for hosting such an awesome event that I can go to every year, meet up with some friends, and then talk with people at Matchbox. It absolutely makes my world, and I can't do it without you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below what your favorite cars that I got, and stay tuned for the tournament coming here in the near future. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!